darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at the next major breakthrough that's coming your way. I have three options for you for today's reading. This is option number 1 with the rose, option number 2 with the heart, and option number 3 with this mirror. So which one you're mostly drawn to? Don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and begin. My lovely option number 1, and welcome to your reading, my darlings. If you're drawn to this gorgeous rose, get comfy. Let's go ahead and find out what major breakthrough is coming your way. Let me see what the cards have to say about you, about your situation, about your energies. Lucky. Okay, so if you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, I'm like the unluckiest person ever, let me say this, things are about to change. There's definitely an energy where something that might seem like bad luck to others or something that might influence others in a negative way is actually going to be your triumph. There's something about you guys finding a way out in the energy of chaos. This is very interesting. I'm going to pull out that thread because you see, with this whole situation, with this whole breakthrough that's coming your way, guys, the universe and your spiritual team actually wants you to see how special you are, how resilient you are, and how you don't have to, I want to say, follow the masses in a certain way of thinking. Because here I'm getting a lot of witchy energy, whether you know it or not. It kind of feels like you guys are somebody who's attracted to witchcraft, who might be interested in things like such as paranormal activity. You might have been seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, and this whole energy of something that's supernatural, something that's unknown, has been kind of luring you in. And maybe you weren't ready to go there, or maybe you're already there and you're like a pro and you're like, Blashley, don't tell me about black cats and sage, I know all about it. Okay, fair enough, I hear ya. But you see, your breakthrough is coming through this energy in one way or another, because there's magic, there's wit, there's a situation that seems to be completely hopeless, and like, you know, like when you're in a room that has no doors or no windows and you're like, how the hell do I get out of here? And like somebody welded the door shut, if you were wondering how you got there in the first place. But there's something about the right place at the right time that's coming through over here. Let me see a little bit more. Because you see, guys, you are somebody who already might be thinking outside the box, but now it's time to think outside the bigger box. This is what they're telling me. Also, magic, rituals, and things like this are going to be quite helpful when it comes to this breakthrough. Okay. What is it, my boobies? Are you sad about something over here? Are you sad? Why are you sad? Tell me. Tell me why you're sad. What's happening? Why are you feeling a little bit low? You're telling me it just doesn't work. Like some sort of wish doesn't work. And where you find a solution or something along the lines, there's no fulfillment. For a lot of you, there's a very strong limitation. It's funny how I was talking about the room that's been welded shut. Maybe there's no sort of movement when it comes to geographical area. Maybe you've been wanting to go somewhere or leave someplace. And there's something about maybe being away from a place that you could call home. For some of you, it's being in a place where you can't find a job. And it makes you sad. Because you know something has come to an end. And see, this breakthrough comes from this energy. Let me see what has come to an end. How very interesting. They're telling me that what has come to an end, the purpose of this transformation, It's for you not to be able to see your own value. How very interesting. Okay. Right. So then let me see what the breakthrough will have to, what it's going to deal with. Which aspect of your life is it going to influence? Breakthrough in what? Show me. Okay, it's funny how I mentioned fulfillment. Because it kind of feels like, guys, that it's not that you don't achieve things. It just, it doesn't make you fulfilled. It doesn't make you happy. You might be dating somebody or looking to date, and it just, you're not connecting with the right people. You might be working, you might be earning money, but you're just not feeling like you're doing something that's meaningful to you. So there's going to be this breakthrough where you're going to go into this energy of fulfillment. I want to maybe even say that for a lot of you, you're like, okay, I feel like I'm about to find my purpose. I'm about to find my purpose. Yeah, fulfillment and happiness. There you go, my babies. There you go, my darlings. Honestly, fulfillment and happiness, the breakthrough. So it feels like for a lot of you, you're like, I don't know what makes me happy anymore. Maybe you tried a couple of things here and there and you just got your dopamine hit, and then you're like, okay, but long-term happiness, long-term fulfillment, nada, it's just not there. See, the breakthrough in fulfillment, happiness, and stillness. Look at this. Okay, so you're finding your own leadership. Usually with this card, I would say that somebody's coming in to lead you. But the thing is, you don't really need anybody to lead you. You need support, but you haven't been getting it. So a lot of you might have been in this solitude energy. But my darlings, you already are the leaders. You don't need a leader. Like, you really, you don't need to do the whole follow the leader thing. Yeah. So you're going to get a lot of guidance from the universe, from your spiritual team. But I'm talking only about guidance, because with the leadership, you guys are all grown up over here. You guys are all mature over here. You're like, yeah, that's it. I got it. I got it. And that leads you into action. And this is inspired action, guys. Inspired action. Okay. Let's get more information. It's quite interesting, because you're about to get very excited about things. Yeah, your potential is about to meet an opportunity. It's, potential is nothing without an opportunity. Opportunity is nothing without potential and will. And here it kind of feels like the two are going to come together. Opportunity to find peace. So you've been working hard towards something, and I keep saying there's a breakthrough when it comes to your happiness. Okay, you know what? I'm going to see with a different deck what the breakthrough is about, because maybe a little bit more specifically, but happiness, fulfillment, success. I maybe didn't want to get too specific over here, guys, because this is general reading, and when it comes to fulfillment, when it comes to happiness, different things make different people happy, and different things make different people fulfilled. But I will try to get as detailed as I can in in a general reading. In a personal, in a private. Maybe this feels like a private reading to you. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look. So, to be quite honest with you, coming back to the beginning of your reading, it does feel like a lot of you guys are going to be channeling your inner wizard, inner witch, right? Because here we're talking about psychic protection, we're talking about courage. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to dive into spirituality, maybe witchcraft, maybe creating something that has a lot to do with magic, whether it's studying it, whether it's creating your own sort of rituals, creating your own tools for rituals. There is something about believing in magic. There's something about getting you excited. There's something about channeling that magical energy within yourself, okay? Because here I'm seeing the courage, being brave enough to embrace the victory. That's you. Okay, so for some of you, there's a very specific message. If you guys were planning or are already in a business that has to do with glamour, that has to do with self-care and so on and so forth, self-expression is coming through very strongly. There's a massive growth when it comes to your business, massive potential over here. Yeah, and look at this beauty and glamour. So there's a very specific message for those of you guys who want to do something that has to do with fashion, beauty, wellness, helping people see their inner beauty. And there's a very healing energy when it comes to your self-esteem. There's a massive self-esteem crisis that you guys have been going through. Maybe with the change of, I don't know, with the times, and maybe with seeing a lot of people with a bunch of filters on them and so on and so forth, where you started questioning your beauty, maybe because like somebody was silly enough to tell you something about the way that you look in a relationship, like somebody who mattered to you. There's a massive breakthrough in that as well. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You're going to see that you're actually truly beautiful. You're going to find your own brand of beauty. And that beauty comes from confidence within yourself, from acceptance of yourself, and from channeling your inner magic. So that's what I see for you, my lovely option number one. Hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with over 140 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. Alright guys, take care now. Victory awaits. Bye. My lovely option number two, if you're drawn to the little wooden heart, hi and welcome to your reading. Get comfy, let's go ahead and begin. Let's see what breakthrough, major breakthrough, my darlings, is coming through your way. First, I want to see what the cards have to say about you, about your energies, what sort of message comes through when it comes to you. Ooh, how very interesting. How very interesting. It seems like you guys have been going into this analytical state of mind lately. You could be somebody who has to deal with a bunch of information, a lot of information on a daily basis. For some of you, I'm seeing that you guys are writers. Somebody of you might be working in IT, analytics, but I get that with some math teachers, some economics, I don't know, maybe you decided to go into cryptocurrency and see what's happening over there, going into stock exchange, and all of those things are coming through. So let me say this, you guys are extra smart, extra intelligent. Even if we're talking about street smarts, especially when we're talking about street smarts, you guys are just somebody who's very intelligent over here. Extremely intelligent. Now then, let's go ahead and talk about this lovely monkey who is looking at this skull. Okay, so this gives me the energy of Shakespearean's to be or not to be, right? So what you're trying to do right now is to figure out something logically. Okay, so there are two things that are coming through very strongly. So one, they're saying you're trying to figure out something really logically, and at this particular moment, the breakthrough is going to happen from a different energy, coming from your heart, coming from your soul, coming from a different place. There's another message that's coming through very strongly, and it's very specific in a general reading. For those of you who wanted to write a book, who are in the middle of writing a book, if you stopped writing your book, get back there. Get back there. If you've already written a book, you send it off to a few agents or to a few, can't remember what their name, editors. There's going to be a breakthrough there. Within the next 7 months, guys, it feels like There's a very good chance of you getting a contract, of you getting published, of you getting your first fans, right? Fiction, non-fiction, it does not matter. But there's something about, for your breakthrough either way, what's needed is a little bit of TLC. So right now there's this balance, they're telling me, that has to do with everything with you being a little bit too rational. See, the golden middle lies in us having this healthy balance. And right now, you're only thinking logically. Yeah. So funny, I was talking about TLC, and the TLC card comes through when we need to give ourselves permission to be sometimes a little bit naive, to be a little bit hopeful, to start believing in miracles again. Because for option number 2, I see you had a tough life, okay? You had to go through a lot of BS, you had to go through hell and back, and it has made you toughen up. But again, the trick is not to let it break you and turn you into somebody who's incredibly skeptical. Because funny enough, you're going to be shown the way over here. So your breakthrough has something to do with relocation. And maybe that's why you're extremely logical right now. Maybe you're working with visas, maybe you're trying to work things out when it comes to getting invitations, getting the right paperwork done, so on and so forth. But here it says the decisions determine destiny. And we have all of those globes over here and the North Node and all of those things that are happening. And there's going to be a breakthrough when it comes to a particular direction. So if you've been thinking about moving, if you've been planning about moving, they keep telling me that the breakthrough, your breakthrough, it has a lot of stages. So it's like one leading after another, after another, after another. So for a lot of you, what I'm seeing is there's going to be relocation, guys. Relocation, a breakthrough in the process of relocating somewhere, and also a breakthrough in the process of getting into the right balance and using your creativity, connecting with your heart in order to do what? You guys are creating a different reality. You're creating a different reality, and there's going to be a massive breakthrough when it comes to getting out of a codependent relationship dynamic. So this relationship dynamic has either been keeping you in the wrong relationship, or it has been keeping you single because it scared the living hell out of you, honestly. For some of you, what I'm seeing is that you guys have been through a third-party situation which has made you completely lose trust in somebody, in relationships, in love. You might be like, I don't even want to hear about it. I don't even want to hear about it. But you see, again, it's like your heart has been broken, and maybe that's why you decided to live in your head. Because your heart's been broken so badly, you don't even want to go there anymore. But there's a massive healing where you create that balance that's coming through over here. So it's very interesting how they were talking about the breakthrough, how one leads to another, to another, to another. But to be quite honest with you, so far what I can see, it has a lot to do with love. It has a lot to do with opening up again. So you guys might be option number 2, sorry, you might be workaholics, and you might have been protecting your heart by overworking yourselves. By maybe creating a fantasy world over here in a book or screenplay or somewhere. But fantasy worlds are great, but they're safe, but they're not real. They're not real. And here there's going to be a massive breakthrough when it comes to you living your best life, right? And quite possibly relocating. Finding your abundance. How very interesting. See, they're saying you're going to learn your blessings from that situation or that situationship you had to go through. Feels like you guys have been alone for a very long time, right? Protecting yourself from change that's coming. But there are miracles over here. You guys got the double rainbow, which is like double the miracles. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's a breakthrough in documents, in creativity that's coming through very strongly. There's a breakthrough when it comes to you leaving a particular relationship dynamic behind. And quite possibly meeting somebody who's very, very important, or strengthening your current relationship. A lot of you have issues with boundaries. Major issues with boundaries. There's a period of stagnation that's been happening over here again when it comes to work, when it comes to money, when it comes to maybe even finding like the right home. There's a period of stagnation. There is a major breakthrough that's coming through over here. And again, they keep saying it's all through tenderness, loving, and care. Towards yourself. Towards yourself. For some reason, like option number 2, I don't know who hurt you so badly, but it's even in your reading. You don't really want to talk about relationships. Okay, I understand a lot of you, you're not ready and you want to focus on your career. But just know that there is going to be a big breakthrough in that area as well. But I'm guessing for now you just need to get rid of the fears that are making you believe that love is pain rather than something beautiful, right? And that maybe if you love yourselves in a better way, that doesn't include pain from blaming yourself for something that happened in the past, you're going to realize that love has nothing to do with pain. And you're going to stop hiding yourself, because you are extraordinary. You are extraordinary. You're meant for something extraordinary. You don't fit in, my darlings. And that's okay. And that's okay. Somebody scared you pretty badly over here. Release the past. Release the past. It's time for that breakthrough, for the new life to begin. And this is what they keep telling me. All right, my lovely, option number 2, that's what I have for you, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that resonated. If you're up for a personal reading, so we can take a look at your situation in more detail, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. Patreon is waiting for you to take a look at it. And take care of your fantastic selves now. Bye. My lovely, option number 3. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the little mirror over here, get comfy. Let's find out about the major breakthrough that's coming your way. For you, you're the only option I want to add within the next couple of months. Like very, very soon. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, but it does tell me that it's happening very, very soon. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what the cards have to say about your situation, about your energy. For a lot of you, you've been working on restoring your feminine energy, right? You guys might be 44. 44 might be an important number for you. But I am seeing that, you know, restoration of feminine energy, restoration of that balance of divine masculine and divine feminine. And if you are a gentleman watching this, this is more about restoration of a connection with an important female in your life. Okay, this could be a mother, this could be a wife, this could be a sister, it doesn't matter, but some sort of mending energy that's coming through that has a lot to do with femininity, that has to do with grace, that has to do with harmony. There's something that you guys have been waiting for a very long time. You've been waiting for this breakthrough for a very long time, and it's funny how for you, you're the only option where I was getting the timing, where I was getting the desire to pass on a message that this breakthrough is coming through very, very soon. Okay, look at this amazing energy. This breakthrough is going to feel like magic. I have no other word for it. It's going to feel like magic. So I'm going to say this, for a lot of you, apart from restoration, mending, healing your feminine energy, or that connection that I mentioned before, I keep hearing discovery. Discovery of you, discovery of your talents, discovery of your magic, discovery of your beauty. So if you're somebody who maybe has a YouTube channel, a discovery of you as a creator, a massive growth, because magic and your spiritual team is coming into play over here. If you're somebody who wants to perform in creative arts, you're being noticed over here, you're being asked for an audition, your book is being noticed, your music is being noticed. Whatever your creative side is, it's going to come more into the light. If you recently launched your business and started monetizing your hobby, as a major, major breakthrough when it comes to this, guys. Couple of months, 2-3 months tops, you're going to see massive growth that's happening over here. Okay, let's talk more about those beautiful breakthroughs, because you guys are getting more than just the one. One is connected to the other. Your success, you're finding success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor and integrity. So it's quite interesting because for a lot of you, my lovely option number 3, what I've been seeing is that you have been watching people that were doing less get more. And you felt like, well, what the hell is going on? What the hell? Like, objectively, you guys have been doing more. Objectively, your creations are better. And here you wanted, so maybe, you know, other people were playing dirty, or other people weren't completely honest, but you kept your dignity over here. You kept your integrity. And here the universe is about to give you what you truly deserve, right? Courage and harmony and wisdom. Like, and the cards keep saying you're ready to ascend to the next level. Literally, you're ready. This energy of new beginnings that's coming through over here with divine guidance. So I feel for a lot of you, once you're reconnecting with this divine feminine energy, you're kind of reconnecting a little bit more with the spiritual team that might have been sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities, but you weren't exactly understanding what they were trying to say with all of those fours and all of those butterflies and all of those feathers they have been sending your way. You'll be like, okay, yes, I see them repeatedly, but what do they mean? Now there's going to be a major breakthrough where you're going to be able to understand and kind of connect the dots over here. And let me say this, if you're currently going through a very difficult time that might have something to do with documents, that might have something to do with court cases and things like this, things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. And you're going to be safe at home. Safe at home. So for some of you, you're securing a new house. For some of you, you're literally, if you're going through division of assets, you're going to get your home, you're going to get what's yours. For others of you, you just want to be in a safe place. So there's a major, major breakthrough that's coming through when it comes to justice being served, to you getting your win, to you getting your victory, and feeling safe at home. How interesting. Literally, they're saying health organization. Okay, so for those of you, my dears, who work in the medical field, there's a specific message for you, my darlings. Yeah, that there is going to be an improvement, there is going to be an increase when it comes to your abundance. Things are going to be becoming more harmonious over here. And I do want to say your well-being is going to get better. I do see that there's going to be a breakthrough in maybe, you know, you guys getting the right nutrients, in you getting the right exercise, in you getting into the right state of mind to feel safe, to go with the new beginnings, and to feel at peace with a particular situation that happened in the past. Yeah. You know, I don't like to do readings about health, but here they just keep talking about improvements, drastic improvements, when it comes to the way that you feel, to the confidence that you feel within yourself. So if you're right now in the process of getting better after something that maybe happened to you, that made you feel weaker, or maybe made you feel a little bit restricted, there's definitely an indication that you're going to see the results of your labor. For some of you, like somebody's coming back home from having to spend some time away at the hospital or something like this. Okay. Let me see what else is coming through in your reading, darlings, when it comes to the major breakthrough. Freedom and gateway. Oh, you're finding a way to escape something. Ooh, nice. You're finding a way to escape something. You're finally feeling free. Literally, like a gateway opens up and you guys, you're like, ooh, see ya, bye. Okay. There's a possibility to finally go forwards. For some of you, again, it's going home, it's finding a home. But either way, it feels like you guys are creating a new reality as we speak, and there's a transitioning that's happening over here. The truth you've been fighting for finally comes out. It feels like for some of you, you guys are in a situation where you've been telling the truth, but it's just like somebody didn't want to hear it. People didn't believe you, or somebody didn't believe you. And now the truth finally comes out. They're saying be patient. There's a lesson in that. And your blessings are coming. Your blessings are coming. For a lot of you, it has to do with feeling safe. So I can only imagine what you guys have been through, my lovely option number 3s. But this is about to end. There's going to be a major breakthrough over here. And they've got the gate over here, the freedom, the gateway. Something is going to open up for you to fly free. For you to feel free. For you to feel the wind beneath your wings, I want to say. And with that, my dears, I'm going to end your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're up for personal reading, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon with over 140 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. Alright guys, take care now. Bye.